Hi Year 4, this is Tuesday's English lesson and our Can I today is, can I use a range of vocabulary to capture the reader's attention? So, main focus today is all about our vocabulary. I have two questions on the screen for you. One is, why is it important to engage a reader? And why is vocabulary important? I want you to think about those questions and pause the video, have a go at answering them, and we'll come back together and I'll give you a few suggestions of some answers. Okay, you can pause the video now. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so why is it important to engage a reader? Now it's important to engage a reader because you want your writing to be read. You know, you worked super hard on it and you want your reader to read it. You also want your reader to feel joy and happiness when they're reading, because reading is a lovely pleasure in life, and you know, you want your reader to feel happy reading your writing, so then they read more of it. And I know when I'm reading some of my class 4L, your writing gives me such joy, and I'm sure in 4M you're doing exactly the same for Miss Paget, doing an absolutely fantastic job. So you are beginning to engage a reader and want them to read more of your work. Okay, second question is, why is vocabulary important? Now, vocabulary is important because it adds sort of imagery to your writing. So when someone is reading your writing, they can kind of picture what you are trying to say. And that helps to visualize the story or a non-fiction piece you're writing. It also sort of helps the reader learn new vocabulary. They might come across vocabulary they haven't come across before. So you're sort of teaching them as well. And it makes it sound a bit more exciting, a bit more engaging. So vocabulary is very important with your writing. And that's what we're going to focus on today. So today's lesson is following on from yesterday, where yesterday you were having a bit of a, doing a bit of persuasion, writing some sentences about whether the professor should or shouldn't sell his wardrobe. Now today the professor has decided to sell the wardrobe, and he needs to write an advert to help sell his wardrobe. And that's what we're going to do today, is write an advert to help sell the wardrobe. So just to get ourselves warmed up about what kind of vocabulary we're going to use, I'm going to flick onto the next page. And I have a few sentences that could possibly go into an advert to sell something. But I think my vocabulary can be even better. So I'm going to read it to you and then I'll explain what I want you to do. So this old wardrobe stands on 4 tall feet and would be great in any household. It has wooden carvings which tell the story of Narnia. This old wardrobe has bronze handles which shine in the light. It's not too bad. I probably could develop my sentences a little bit further, but I think I want to just focus on my vocabulary. Now, you may see some words that are underlined, and what I want you to do now, I want you to go off, pause the video, have a think about what other words can you use to make this piece of writing even better. So just focus on those underlined words. You can go on to Collins Oxford Dictionary to help you see if that comes up with any words. If you've got a thesaurus at home, that's a really good start. So go and have a look in there. Or if you've got some great ideas, then write them down. Okay. Pause the video now, and then we'll come back together and I'll give you a few ideas about what vocabulary I might use if I was going to change this paragraph. Okay, see you in a moment. Okay, welcome back. So I hope that you've got some amazing vocabulary. I'm going to share with you vocabulary I might use. I'm sure whatever you have decided is absolutely perfect. And I wonder if any of us got the same vocabulary. So I'm going to just put a cross through old. I don't want that anymore. Oops. And then I'm going to write, so this, whoops, I'm going to put traditional. Oh, if I could spell it correctly. this traditional, there we go, wardrobe stands on 4. I had slender, I'm going to cross through that. Slender feet, and would be, I've decided to put, whoops, my line went a bit wonky there. Oh, I can't add wonderful there. I was going to put wonderful, so I might just pop that one down here. Oh, I don't know why it's gone off. Bear with me, everyone. I don't know what's going on. Wonderful. Okay, so imagine that wonderful's up in that great. In any household. So I'm just going to read that sentence just to make sure it sounds really good. This traditional wardrobe stands on 4 slender feet and would be wonderful in any household. Now, I don't know about you, but that does sound much better already. Okay, it has wooden carvings which tell the story of Narnia. This old wardrobe has bronze handles which shine in the light. I'm going to change old, I'm going to put across there. I'm going to have to pop it down with wonderful, just because it won't let me type it. So I put this antique wardrobe has bronze handles which glisten in the light. Wonder if any of you got the same vocabulary as I've got. I'm just going to read it back to you, and I just want you to sit and think for a minute about how is that better? Is it an improvement? Why is it an improvement? So, this traditional wardrobe stands on 4 slender feet and would be wonderful in any household. It has wooden carvings which tell the story of Narnia. This antique wardrobe has bronze handles which glisten in the light. Now, I definitely feel that that's a massive improvement in my writing. It's engaging, it's exciting, and I think it's much, much better. Okay, so let's move myself over here. Okay, so I have an example of an advert for the wardrobe here, and I'm just going to read it to you. And whilst I'm reading it, maybe you can write down vocabulary from that paragraph that you think are really, really good and you might want to use in your writing today. So, this exquisite wardrobe would be perfect within any household. It is an antique, decorative, solid oak unit with carved wooden features. It stands above the floor on 4 slender feet. It has handles made of the finest brass. Inside the wardrobe, there are 2 rails high enough to hang several long fur coats. The bottom of the wardrobe is made of oak with dark red varnish on it. Now, I like that a lot. I'm going to highlight some words, I'm hoping that you did just now, some words that I think are really good vocabulary and sort of make this even better. So, I think exquisite is definitely a really good word to use. So this exquisite wardrobe would be perfect in any household. It is an antique, we've got decorative, solid oak unit with carved wooden features. It stands above the floor on 4 slender feet. And I quite like this sentence here. I'm going to underline it. It stands above the floor rather than saying it has. We've thought about what can I use instead rather than just going it has 4 slender legs. It stands above the floor on 4 slender legs. It just sounds a bit more exciting. It has handles made of the finest brass. So you can magpie that, finest brass, not just any old brass. It's the finest, which means the best. And then here I'm going to underline my French adverbial. So don't forget, you can still use all of our grammar that we've been learning. Let me rub that out, draw that line again. You can still use French adverbials, expanded noun phrase. An expanded noun phrase would be brilliant in this. So don't forget to use those as well. But thinking about when you are using your expanded noun phrase, what vocabulary are you going to use to really make your writing shine? So inside the wardrobe, there are 2 rails high enough to hang several fur coats. The bottom of the wardrobe is made of oak with dark red varnish. Okay, got a bit of an expanded noun phrase there to really capture the reader. Okay, so that's all I've got on my slides today. So your task is to write an advert to help sell a wardrobe, to try and sell this wardrobe. On our home learning page, there is a template for you to write your advert on. And also I have put a selection of pictures of wardrobes just to help you describe that wardrobe within your advert. So you can pick a wardrobe and describe it. I just thought it might just help you visualize some wardrobes and help you with your writing. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with today. So don't forget to send me or Miss Paget your writing. And I hope that you have good fun writing this advert today. Just remember, it doesn't have to be really, really long. You can keep it quite short and sweet, making sure that vocabulary is on point. Use the sources to help you. Try and think back to maybe the book. Go back to your read lesson, see if there's any vocabulary in Narnia that will help you. Just give it a go, see how you get on, and remember to share your work with us. It'd be lovely to see how you get on with today's lesson. Okay, have a good Tuesday, everybody. See you later. Bye.